So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
They can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Tsar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act as the Lord of Elder Menencia. Go to Mahag Sar, Ganeth Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you all right with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream? What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going... now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide. What's this thing?
sense one of your friends, Hoodle? Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
We've reached our destination.
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Danans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going, I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elda Menencia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elda Menencia Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, You and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzelik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense, enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Danans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion?
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
No backing back! Dragon form! Begin! Glimmer Dragon!
Does it hurt?
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Benediction light. Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Easy peasy, huh, Hoodle?
How long has it been since I last went this hungry?
I won't forgive you!
Double demon fang!
Thank you!
Glimmer
Elusive deity!
Resonate
with the earth! Wind! Stalagmite! Come and face me!
Eat this! If you get the sky, it's my
Tornado to Kisara! All yours, Kisara! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara! I'm ready for the next battle! Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Dawn!
Glacial Spear!
Begin! Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Lancer!
Eat this! Glimmer I thank you! Elusive deity! Come one, come all! Stalagmite! Glimmer Dragon! You're mine! You're mine! Elusive deity! Keep charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Not so fast! More! Hey! Blow them away!
Well then, let's keep moving.
There's something in the water. I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done. Now where might those fish be? Reel it in. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
Looks like I lost it. Oh! I didn't think I'd catch something this big.
You tamed a real beast.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
I'm always... amazed what healing art...
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard. All done.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
You finally made it.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Right.
Excuse me!
Well... Really?
What the?
Serious?
All right.
I wonder if something happened.
You okay?
Yeah!
Okay. Here we go!
We've reached our destination. I feel like somebody's watching us.
Hello.
Huh.
Kisara.
Right!
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Oh? Yeah. Yeah. Why?
What?
Yeah. Got it. Great. I hate that woman. Well... yeah. I don't think I'll ever... That can... No! Hey! Oh? What? Watch it! Oh?
Huh? No way.
Hey! Finally. If only we could have flown with...
I always loved the sound of hammers banging away.
We've reached our destination.
Mm-hmm.
We finally made it.
I have a bad feeling about this.
No further! Exploit the enemy's weakness!
Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Eagle Fly! I'm not my fight.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Can you take it?
Rising one!
It's in your hands now.
They'll pay for that!
Mega Ray! Lightning!
Eat this! Take this! Dragon Swarm!
I'm not feeling so
I'll
great.
bring you
I'm
back
on
from
it.
death's abyss.
Eat this!
Here's my help.
Not today!
I never miss!
Anything in order
Here I
is
come.
all mine!
Far enough! Not in your dreams!
The fluidity of your movement.
Watch
Try
this!
harder! My turn!
Gemini Aqua!
You're mine!
Dragon Swarm! Elusive deity!
Here's a healing art! Back for you!
They're changing tack. Roger that.
Dragon Swarm! With the earth! Stalagmite! This thing is mentally
Power of water!
You're mine! Ignite!
Here's a healing art!
Here I come!
I can carve through
You're
walls!
finished! Catapult! I'm seven and
What's
one!
this?
Lightning!
Mirage!
Laser spear! Here's the evil!
Now it's over! No further! Rising one!
Now I'm in this
Move
room!
This is looking good! Hold nothing back!
I'm on it!
Gemini Hurricane!
Rising Wyvern! It's wide open!
Won't escape me!
Burn! Crumble! Mirage! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Benediction Light.
Eat this!
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
Elusive deity!
Try harder!
Blast!
Not a chance! It's over!
Not on my watch!
I really owe you one.
Take this! Start up!
I'll face it. I'm such a failure.
Stay away from my friends! You're finished!
Elusive deity! I'm ready! Eat this! Tornado Drive! Not my finest. I'll face you. Not so fast.
Here I come!
You require a hand. Tornado Drive!
Eat dirt! Take this! It's over!
Hurricane!
No further!
Eagle Fly!
Dragon Swarm!
I'll stop its charge!
Thank you! Primed and ready!
Here I come!
This one's mine!
Talon Hurricane! Begin now! Take this!
By the
Come on!
water!
Blue escape!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Resonate with the earth!
you! Blue
Stalagmite!
First strike! Here I come! Dragon Force!
Ready to go!
Swallow dance!
I'll thank you!
Here I come!
Roll now!
It's on! Burn in hell! You're mine! It's over!
Tear him up!
Win!
I'm ready!
Do it! In an instant! Impact block!
Will this help?
You're mine! It's over! I'll run you through!
Healing circle!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Dragon form!
Nope, that is silly.
This one's mine!
Talon storm!
It's trying to take us out.
I will go right!
Here goes! I'll
Follow
follow!
dance! Try harder! Pissed on! Tempest! Eat dirt!
Healing circle!
Hurricane!
Oh, now you're talking!
Talon storm!
Hear my call! Spread! Glacial spear! Pierce
Win! Here I come!
Follow
Dance!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
I'll thank you! Can you take it?
It's over! Try harder! Not a chance! You're finished!
Glacial spear!
Shattering
Pierce evil!
Here I come!
Attack time!
It's over!
Lancer!
Rising Warper!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Enough done! Prepare to be
I'd let you all down.
You'll pay for that!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Win!
Leave the torch to me! I'll bring you back! I never miss!
Thrilling performance.
I'll bring you
You're
back from
mine!
depths of this!
Dragon Swarm!
Hasten!
You're mine!
Look shot! No paper!
It's over!
Look shot! It looks like we hit...
It's over!
Here goes!
Time
to shine! By the power of water!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Denied! Rising Wall!
Shattering in! Pieces!
Can you take it?
Attack time!
Piercing Severing Wind!
By the power of water! Let's keep on the pressure!
Piercing Water! Burn in hell!
Time to shine!
Blue escape! Dragon Swarm!
Piercing
Can you take it?
My head's spinning just watching you.
Forgive me.
No,
I
don't
never
leave me
miss!
all alone.
Here I come!
I'll bring you
You're
back
finished!
again! Fire's a passion!
Armor won't save you!
I can't hold on much longer!
One more!
Turn on my watch!
Rising Warper!
We got him on the run.
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Air
Rising Warper! Strike! Mirage!
Look sharp!
That's it. Through all
Turn your blade!
Take this.
Dragon Swarm! You picked the wrong fight! Blue escape!
It looks like you got this one covered!
Save you!
This one's
Win!
mine.
Take the fight!
They're not around by the power of water! Thunderblade! I'm ready! Fall into thy own! This one's mine!
Look sharp, everyone! Here I go! Dragon Swarm! It's over! Now! Here I come! It's time! Burn in hell!
Now's our chance!
Here I come! You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
I can't move! Stand in the wind! Air thrust!
Here I come! I'm Dragon Swarm! No further!
Activated!
I can carve through armor!
Dragon Swarm!
I feel myself.
Lightning orb!
You're mine!
Now, in the wind! Here you go! Don't let up!
Begin!
Lightning orb!
I'm ready!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
We're still standing. Barely.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
Okay.